Punjab is an agriculture-dominated state with only 2,442.3618 square kilometers of area being under forests out of the total geographical area of 50,362 square kilometers, and is home to 13 wildlife sanctuaries, 4 conservation reserves and 4 community reserves. From sub-mountainous zone of Kandi area to arid area of Malwa region, Punjab has a very diverse ecosystem. It is predominantly covered with tropical dry mixed deciduous type forest. During the last 3 years, Department of Forests and Wildlife Preservation Punjab has commendably contributed to greening and biodiversity management efforts in the state by planting 12,343 hectares of government forest land under flagship programs of Pancampa and 989 hectares of non-forest institutional lands under Green Punjab Mission in a mutually exclusive manner, thereby enhancing ecological health of the Punjab landscape. In addition to the above 2 afforestation schemes, the department for the first time has initiated several people-centric programs, including planting of more than 70 lakh plants under Ghar Ghar Haryali as a sub-mission of Tandurust Punjab Mission, 550 plants in every village program dedicated to the 550th anniversary of Shri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, culminating in planting of more than 76 lakh plants in 12,986 villages of Punjab. E-initiative including iHaryali mobile app to facilitate the selection and collection of plants by individuals from the geographically nearest government forest nursery, with people collecting more than 68 lakh plants, has been a grand success in the last 2 years. Subsidy was transferred by DBT to 8,537 farmers to promote agroforestry on privately owned agricultural fields over an area of 11,958 hectares under Submission on Agroforestry, a scheme funded by Government of India. Other programs include livelihood support programs for sustainable utilization of medicinal plants by Joint Forest Management Committee, especially in Kandi area of Punjab, with an outlay of 357.132 lakh, and school herbal gardens in 232 government schools funded by the National Medicinal Plants Board, Ministry of Ayush, Government of India, under pilot project for fencing of farmlands in Kandi area of Punjab to prevent crop damage by wild animals. A total of 829 lakh rupees was transferred to 1,280 farmers for carrying out fencing over a length of 4,70,043 running meters. Punjab is a rapidly developing state undergoing a massive socio-economic and industrial transformation. Many upcoming and ongoing development and industrial projects require forest clearances under Forest Conservation Act 1980, which invariably leads to reduction of tree cover and loss of biodiversity. The levies collected from user agencies for carrying out compensatory afforestation and as net present value of the diverted land went to Government of India. On the request of Captain Amrinder Singh, Chief Minister Punjab, the Government of India released the whole state share amounting to 1,040.84 crore rupees collected as levies from user agencies for diversion of forest for non-forestry activities under FCA 1980, which now stands credited to the public account of the state. The state share is now being judiciously utilized for compensatory afforestation, restoration of ecological services and other conservation activities in forest areas for the purpose of management, conservation and development of forests and wildlife as per Compensatory Afforestation Fund Rules 2018. A meeting of the governing body chaired by Captain Amrinder Singh, Chief Minister Punjab, was held on 1st August 2019, and a 5-year perspective plan from 2019-20 to 2023-24 was approved. The steering committee finally approved the APO amounting to 102.1581 crores and thanks to the steering committee, this amounted to generation of more than 12 lakh man-days of direct employment for the forest-dependent communities and people of Punjab from plantation activities during 2019-20. In the last 5 years, afforestation has been carried out on 14,715.37 hectares of land under compensatory afforestation during 2019-20, 1,321 hectare plantation and 6,590 hectare maintenance of previous year's plantation and 2,02,266 number of tall plants and maintenance of 1,48,497 number of tall plants were carried out with an expenditure of Rs 1,785.11 lakh. Under NPV, 2,626 hectare plantation and 4,281 hectare maintenance of previous year's plantation was carried out under rehabilitation of degraded forests with an expenditure of 2,460.75 lakh rupees. Under enrichment plantation, 1,819 hectares of plantation, 1,683 hectares maintenance of plantation with expenditure of 792.94 lakh was done to enrich the degraded areas, but having good natural regeneration under alkaline and waterlogged model. 125 hectares of plantation and 20 hectares maintenance with an expenditure of 90.57 lakh was carried out during 2019-20. Other activities under net present value or NPV mainly included silvicultural operations in forests, protection of plantation from various factors, establishment and upgradation of modern nursery and improvement of wildlife habitat as per approved management plans. The total amount spent on these activities under NPV is 2,849.22 lakh rupees. External monitoring by third party is outsourced to Forest Research Institute, Dehradun, to do concurrent monitoring and evaluation of the plantation during 2014 to 2019. The FRI Dehradun has submitted the monitoring reports for 2017 to 2019 and monitoring for the remaining works is under progress. During past years, under Pancampa, degraded and vacant areas having less canopy density were taken up for afforestation, which have now shown tremendous improvement in tree density and crown cover. The proposed annual plan of operations for the year 2020-21 with an outlay of 187.22 crore rupees, an employment generation of more than 20 lakh man-days from plantation activities, will certainly mark the beginning of both socio-economic and environmental reform and is expected to herald a new ecological era for Punjab by ensuring a Tandurust multitude. Several special initiatives and innovations have been proposed in the APO 2020-21 as per decisions taken in the meetings of governing body, steering committee and executive committee of the state authority and experience gained during the implementation of APO 2019-20. As directed by governing body in a meeting, massive afforestation works mainly on highways with tall plants have been proposed in the APO, covering an area of more than 400 hectares with an outlay of 370 lakh rupees. Restoration of habitat in Bir Moti Bagh Wildlife Sanctuary in District Patiala with an outlay of 195 lakh rupees has been given special focus as desired by the governing body. Development of Siswan Community Reserve with an outlay of 210 lakh rupees is included as per the directions of the Honorable Chief Minister Punjab in a video conference meeting dated 10th June 2020. Provision for wood and other forest produce sieving devices and measures for protection of plantations and forests by establishment of cattle pound for forest fringe villages with an additional outlay of 326.70 lakh rupees and 150 lakh rupees respectively on a pilot basis has also been included. Special monitoring and surveillance project has been provided in the APO for upgradation of Chatbir Zoo with an outlay of 250 lakh rupees. As approved by Ministry of Environment, Forests and Climate Change, Government of India, entry point activities including community-related development works amounting to 48.59 lakh rupees have been proposed for the first time this year in Sri Muktsar Sahib Forest Division in villages from where forest land was diverted for non-forestry activities. Provision for survey and monitoring using drone technology with multispectral camera with an outlay of 50 lakh rupees has been included as a part of concurrent monitoring. Provision for procurement of speedboats for protection of forest area along the river bank have been proposed with an outlay of 5 lakh rupees. Fencing of highly precious and ecologically important pockets of forest in the town of Dera Bassi to protect them from encroachment with an outlay of 200 lakh rupees is also an important part of the APO. Consultancy on carbon credit by the Energy and Resources Institute, New Delhi, and Sustainable Forest Management Certification with an outlay of 50 lakh rupees. Experimentation regarding biodegradable alternatives to polythene bags used in nursery operations has been proposed with an outlay of 10 lakh rupees. All these inclusions in the APO 2020-21 are going to be path-breaking and historically unprecedented. Punjab is indeed a success story and sets a new benchmark for other states to emulate. It illustrates that with strong leadership and clear goals, nothing is impossible. The people of Punjab are thankful to the state government for greening the state for the generations to come, as well as for creating economic opportunities for the poor and other forest-dependent communities to ensure that their families do not go to bed hungry.